wait to take a load off at the inn.
Keeping myself busy here.
What hope is there for me?
You. I know you from Alikr. You roughed up so many of my bravos. Tamriel is a small place, after all. I just returned from Alikr myself, back in my chair, drinking my wine with my wife. Wait. Please tell me you're not here to disturb me. No! You realize what this means. Not one moment of relaxation, not one. And damn it, I thought this talk about the withered hand was just rumor. Are you sure this is true? The Sentinel docks? The nerve. But it sounds like something those motherless dogs would do. I tell you, Wafa and Alasan might just be more dangerous than their father. Wafa and Alasan are the sons of that old bastard Satura. They're calling themselves the Withered Hand as a fear tactic. I knew them when they were boys. They're the same age as Prince Azar. Speaking of whom, we should inform him as well. Exactly. He knows more about this business than I do. That's for sure. If you'll go round up the prince, I'll have to find some way to explain to my wife why I'm leaving again. Then we can all meet at the palace. My guess is that he's with the girls at his seraglio by the north wall. I know what you're thinking, but it's not because the prince is some kind of ladies' man. The girls help him gather information. Perhaps he'll already know what's happened. My hope is that Prince Azar might have a lead on where Wafa and Alasan have set up their headquarters, or better yet, what they're planning next. Regardless, we all do. Satura was one of the king's viziers, kept his little hobby a secret. Then one day, the king came to meet his viziers and found them all dead. The real surprise, I tried to train them in swordplay. Wafa and Alasan along with Prince Azar. Those two had no interest, though. I would always catch them torturing insects and animals. The prince, he hated them. And they...
I thought it would be so glamorous to be married to the king's favorite general. I was wrong, though. It is not glamorous. It is just lonely.
Azar. Azar, is that you?
Should have tried to stop them. I'm sorry. So sorry. What have I done? It was a nightmare. These savage men burst into the Seraglio. They struck down the guards and even sweet little Rohiba. And then they took the prince. Please, would you go after them? You have to. No, yet another way in which I failed. I should have followed them out into the street. I'm such a fool. Maybe someone else out there saw them. Maybe they can tell you which way those men took the prince.
Someone help. They took him? I saw them running. They went west.
Help me, please.
That one. Are you after the prince? They took him...
They took the prince. Down the path. Hurry!
I tried, but they got me with their evil magic. They took the prince. Down there. The last of them? Oh, thank feck. Nothing wrong with a little opportunistic harvesting. Alright, don't cry for money. I never used to fight this much, until I met you.
I don't recognize you, but under the circumstances, I am pleased to make your acquaintance. If you are here to render aid, I can promise that you'll be well rewarded. Oh, so you do know who I am then? Did my father put you up to this? Has he been watching me? Well, I shouldn't be so accusatory. If he was tracking me, then I guess it turned out to be extremely fortunate. I don't wish to sound ungrateful, but you should know that kidnapping me was just a distraction. The Withered Hand has been planning this for years. If only we heard the rumors sooner. At this point, I'm not sure we can stop them. Oh, from tunneling into the impervious vault. This was just one of their attempts. It's a brilliant plan, really. The gates of the vault have been magically sealed for centuries, but underneath, the vault's apparently not so impervious. Undoubtedly, they hope to steal the Ansei wards. With the wards, Uwafa and Alasan could become unimaginably powerful, and that would be disastrous. No matter the risks, we must try to stop them. Well, let's return to the palace and consult with my father. There's a ladder to the south that leads up into the city. Tell my father, the king, what they're planning. I'll summon the guard to the vault.
You address the seneschal of King Faharajad's court. Spare me your foreign preambles and tell me your business here. If my tone was overly sharp, you have my apologies. I am receiving hourly reports on the situation at the docks. Worse, if you find yourself on the docks, I'd ask that you lend a hand. Our guards are...
Peace be upon you, Wayfarer. I am relieved to see a survivor from the docks. The news we have received is grave indeed. Of a certainty, King Faharajad, blessings of Ruptka be upon him, is king of Hammerfell and rules over the Alikr and many points beyond. This is his center of power, and the forebears. Indeed, our realm is diverse. The forebears are progressives who firmly support the Covenant. Their counterparts are the Crowns, traditionalists who cling to the ways of Lost Yokuda and reject the practices of Tamriel. Do not concern yourself. The king's rulership over these lands and its people is firm as stone. Among King Faharajad, may Tava grant him eternal life, has made great contributions to the war effort. We Redguards are unparalleled in swordsmanship and grand strategy. Many of our most talented officers have already... Of a certainty, King Faharajad, blessings of Ruptka be upon him.
Have you come to speak to the Forebear King? I have waited long and long, and he does not even lift his eyes. Such is the way of things for Crowns and Sentinel.
When I heard the commotion from the docks, I came here. There is no safer place than the house of the king. Is it not?
You should always address the king first when we're in the palace. That's not only the custom, it's a matter of respect.
Word has reached me of what happened at the Seraglio. I should have seen this coming. Please, tell me you found Prince Azar, and he is safe. I told Toda you'd come through. I had a feeling about you, right from the start. Tell me though, where is Azar? And was this the extent of the Withered Hand's plot? Or do they presently plan some further insult to my family and my kingdom? Blade's Edge. How could they? Would that actually work? If they get into the vault, they could steal the Anse wards. And then, we must hurry. We have to stop them at all costs. I can take guards to the Impervious Vault, but we're going to need help from the Mages Guild. As much as I hate to admit it, only they know how to When you reach the Mages Guild Tower, speak to Gabrielle. She understands the need for discretion. Of course. If you were not raised here, you would not know. The Anse wards were created centuries ago. The first time necromancers threatened the people of the Alikr. They were created to protect us, or perhaps the protections are not so evident. The Anse ward...
I hope you realize what you've gotten yourself into. Once you're in Faharajad's inner circle, you'll never get a moment's rest. I know this from personal experience.
Mwah! Your advances are sweet, Walker. Maybe we will cross paths again in the next life, and things will be different.
will suffer for this indignity, mortal.
The pain. Losing my strength. can't stop shaking. Dying.
Have you come to look over our books concerning the undead? Word has reached us that a blight has emerged from the waters surrounding the docks. I'm afraid our...
My people's pride is maddening. I wish to protect the city, but I may well be killed if I try. It is bad enough that I dabble with the arcane. To strike our honored dead would be an unforgivable sin. You must save—
There is a stigma, though nothing is said to my face. Only when I show them my back do they speak. But I know that my work aids our people. I have only the 8 and my...
An undead scourge shambles from beneath the waves, and the mighty Red Guards drop their swords. It's either folly...
Hey, I know you. We killed that crazy old necromancer together, Angoth. Remember that midnight talisman we used to break into Cathedral? I still can't believe that worked. So I don't suppose you need help with something fun like that. Are you joking? I've been wanting to take a crack at that place ever since I heard the name. Wait a minute. Did Simone put you up to this? Why would the king want to break into the vault? Necromancers? Ansei wards? Fascinating. Count me in. So we just need to break the seal? I know. Let's try this. Go to the bazaar and get flame stock from Lucien and Worm's headcap from Ninaba. Then meet me at the vault. This could work.
Welcome back to the Guildhall. There is much knowledge buried beneath the sands of Alikr.
Spare any coins?
I'm afraid these aren't for sale at present. I'm cataloguing inventory for the Mages Guild. They're obsessed with acquiring...
Greetings. I sell the finest garb.
You look light on your feet.
Cast your eyes over my wares.
Once again, well met. I hope you are enjoying the warm air of Sentinel. I find it quite bracing myself. No, I do enjoy her company. She is a delightful woman, far too good for Jakarn. Irian has quite a talent with coin, as do I. Perhaps we both make port a contract, specifically signing one. I recently had the pleasure of purchasing Captain Larissa's newest vessel, the Maiden's...
The wise cook knows that the secret to cooking is big.
You'll need to bear more than water across the dunes.
You'll need a stout back to bear the weight of this armor.
I've no idea what most of this is, but I'm fairly certain you can't find it in Alinor. Smells like... I've no idea.
I foresaw your coming, strange one. In my vision, you...
Welcome to Ninabon's Emporium of strange and wonderful things. Can I interest you? Oh, you must be Monkey. Yes, he is adorably large, isn't he? I'm afraid I spoil him. Only the best bugs are good enough for my monkey. He's quite smart. Yes, it may seem odd, but it makes sense to me. From the time I could walk, I wanted a pet monkey. I pleaded and begged, but my father always refused. Monkeys are arboreal, he said. I still don't know what that means. One has to start somewhere. Monkeys are terrific. Everyone loves monkeys. And if I can't have a monkey, a lizard's the next best thing. You know, sometimes I wonder how my life would be different if my father had only given me a monkey. Wormstalk caps. No, I don't. Lizards enjoy worm stalks, but they're also poisonous to them. Dead lizards don't sell, except in times of famine. There isn't a famine right now. Flame stalks, tasty treats. They help with indigestion. For a lizard, at least. You're not a lizard. What do you need them for? For some spell with Gabrielle, I bet. And she doesn't even like lizards. Oh well, just take them. But she owes me.
I hope Ildani continues to prosper. My own business has never been better.
Didaka is a wise man. Didaka purchases very shiny object for what he told is a great price. This one is wise indeed. And now owner of a new shiny. This one doesn't know. but it captivates Didaka's attention. Perhaps it is magical. Didaka knows. He was told by nice traveler. Traveler told this one that the shiny comes from ruins to the south. He showed Didaka on a map. Now Didaka shows you on a map.
Quality wares.
Take your time and browse, my friend. I'm sure you'll find I have what you've always...
This is for Gabrielle, isn't it?
She's a regular. In a city like Sentinel, we Bretons have to stick together. I have some in stock. You're welcome to them. Don't worry about payment. I know Gabrielle's good for it.
Work builds character, they say.
I heard you convinced Martin Datu to enlist in the Guard. He's half the soldier his father was.
Aha, perfect. Say though, you didn't happen to pick up a few giant's toes while you were at the bazaar, did you? That's fine. Giant's toes could make a bigger gap in the seal, but they're probably hard to find here anyways. These should do the trick, I think. Worm's head on top of the flame stalk, or flame stalk inside the worm's head. Oh, absolutely. It's only one person going in anyways. Without the giant's toes, I could only open the seal so far. Of course. Baharajad thinks that one person should be you. He wants to talk to you first, though. Go on up. Sure. I just need a minute to think about how exactly to word this. Gotta, gotta. Go on. I'll be right up.
If we are too late, the implications are unthinkable for all of Alikr. I've prayed to Tuwaka, Stindar, and even Akatosh. Though I do not hold them sacred, I will pray to the Yokudan gods as well, just in case. Your hope is contagious, Wayfarer. I am pleased that your road has led you here. General Thoda is not a man of faith, but even he agrees your coming seems more than a coincidence. If only one of us can enter the vault. I cannot adequately express my gratitude. You must be careful, though. Azar believes the Withered Hand is far more... I pray that we are not too late to stop the Withered Hand. And with this...
Stand back, Your Majesty. I'm not sure how the vault will react. I hope this works.
I sometimes wonder what it was more like today.
Go quickly.
Going through their lives.
I don't know how long it'll stay open.
Passing them by, where loss and death are annoying trivialities. No wonder they feel powerful. Follow.
They've broken into the vault. Stop them, fools!
I
guess this is a fight now.
Enough! Get the Ansei wards out, now!
Whew, that was a bit of a warm-up.
You are not marked with the corruption of undeath, nor those that foster it. You are not aligned with them, are you? You sought to protect the wards? Praise Tuatha. That means there are still living those who oppose the menace of necromancy in the Alikr. Hearken closely then, for my spirit cannot abide here long. We sacrificed ourselves to create the wards, and through them we have protected the consecrated dead. But the wards have fallen into corrupted hands now, and we are powerless to stop them. You must recover the wards. I do not know. My sight is weakened, and my presence is tied to my ward. They have taken it far from here. That is why I am fading. Find the wards. Bring them back. We will meet again.
Glad you made it back safely. Though,
It took a brave soul to join.
So it did work? It was so quiet after you went in. I worried. But seeing you now, well...
That took longer than I hoped. It's hard to be patient when I know the fate of my kingdom is at stake. Damn it all! Voda said Satura's sons were dangerous. That's certainly true now. With the Ansei wards, they can raise an army faster than I can. We have to stop them. We have to send Uafa and Alasan to join their father in oblivion. I've done everything in my power to avoid calling on the Ashaba, but I no longer have a choice. We must have their help to recover the Ansei wards. Thank you. Most of the Ashaba live together, wandering the desert, going gods know where. The Ashaba often spend this season camping at Morwa's bounty to the south. God's willing, perhaps they are still there. Marima sent his daughter to warn me of the Withered Hand. They wanted to help. I hope I needn't remind you to keep this quiet. Rumors will spread about them. Of course it will. But what am I to do? Allow my public image to endanger the kingdom? Sometimes
Fried fire salts! This is way worse than I realized. The withered hand, eh? When I get back to the tower, I'll see if I have anything on me.
I just hope the Ashaba are prepared for this. Regardless, I will discreetly...
Finally, my father stops chasing the mirage. I advised him to listen to Ashaba weeks ago. But better late than never, yes? Please, speak with Marima while...
I have little time to waste.
This is truly a sign from Ruvka. In the sand, beetles. Behind the rocks, beetles. Around the Johads, beetles. Last night they've overrun our camps. Anytime we approach the rain catches in the center of the fields, we get it.
If you've come to buy water, I apologize for the sorry state of the Johads. My idiot. The water's been contaminated. To top it off, whatever's tainted the Johad seems to... I do. The workers... There are reservoirs. Even in the... where you see the heaviest work done. Get back, you betcha!
Jahi sent you, didn't she? That smell. It's the same that's coming up from the Johads. Is that what was in the bottle you picked up? Jahi... She has her reasons, and I respect them as I do her. It would make no difference if I defend myself now. The important thing is that we find out what's happened to the Johads. Only one way to know for sure. A taste test. These 3 Johads are the ones attracting the most beetles. She has her reasons, and I respect them as I do her.
In a big family, you have to know how to scrap.
If the beetles rush us, I will give my life to buy a few moments for the others. If the beetles rush us, I will give my life to buy a few moments for the others to escape.
We were actually getting ahead for a change, storing extra barrels of water for Sentinel. Even after... Yes, or at least most of it. It's fairly simple. They catch the morning.
It's my job to keep the beetles in check normally, but something has gotten them riled up.
Divines preserve us!
And to think I almost got away from the family business. Father giving it to my younger brother seemed like the perfect compromise. But look where it's... I recognize this. It's the same kind of vial my brother's wife, Ohama's a Khajiit apothecary from Sentinel. I had no quarrel with her, but if she's responsible...
I welcome you to my father's home. Please, excuse our scant hospitality. I've been tending to Naseran day and night, and it is mine. A rare bug musk, used in some Basmar cooking, if I recall. I thought I'd misplaced it on the trip. Blessed Ban! Tuwaka, I beg you keep your voice down. My father-in-law would truly turn me out if he heard such rumors. How could it be? I swear upon my very clothes, I had nothing to do with the Johads. Still, I would not know. Many of the workers come in and out of the house for refreshments. So perhaps one of them took it. It is strange, but wait and listen. Outside, a woman peddles her trained lizards.
I've run these Johad since I was a young...
Cursed, I tell you. These lands are cursed. The desert belongs to the dead. Ruptka sent the beetles as a sign.
Peace be upon you, Wayfarer. Do you have a thirst that I can satisfy?
Greetings, Sandwalker. I can tell by that look in your eye, you know lizards. Of course. Did you know lizards smell with their tongues? They are quite adept at detecting even the faintest trace of a scent. You have spent your gold very wisely, Sandwalker. Give me the scent, and the lizard will be yours.
Never known such fear.
What an adorable lizard.
Come here, little one.
A friendly one, isn't it?
Hurry now.
Get off me, fool beast! This has gone on long enough. I don't know who you are, but if you seek the one responsible for the Johads, you do so backwards. Come, Jahi should hear this as well. I'm tired of...
It is not as it seems. I love Almor with all of my being. Why...
Did I hear you harassing my workers? Ohama says she sent you to look for a thief among them. I'm not sure I believe her story.
There's no denying that some of the workers made some bad decisions. But they're not the one who orchestrated it. They were bribed to administer that poison to the Johads. They swore they had no idea it would bring disaster upon us. And it probably was. The man I spoke to was no Khajiit, though that is all I can say about him. He was hidden from view when we first spoke, his voice muffled. I refused to take. Some of the workers said the payoff location was inside the house. That was before the beetles came. After that, no one wanted anything to do with this strange man's scheme. I'd searched there for any...
It is not as it...
I can't believe my sister thinks Ohama had something to do with this. Where is Father? I demand to talk to him! What? And Father is gone too? Do you think they've done something to him? Then whoever else was in here smells of it too. We need some way to... Brilliant! You follow the trail and my sister and I will spread out to look for Father.
Don't like your odds.
Seems my secret is a secret no more.
Father? Are you all right?
Wasn't expecting to run into a beetle. It must have followed my scent.
You poisoned the Johads? But why?
Father, your wound.
My last wish was for the Johads to remain within the family. But it caused nothing but strife.
No, you can't die. Not now.
Listen, I wish for your happiness. Promise me, the Johads.
We will find happiness, Father. I swear to you. Father's dead. And for what? Some false sense of security that we won't sell the Johads? I'll never understand. It falls to one of us to take charge of the Johads. Father always wanted Jahi to have them, but she's never wanted them. Neither of us have.
This is my fault. I'm the one who wanted to sell the Johads. My father deserved better than this. It falls to one of us to take charge of the Johads. Father always wanted me to have them, but I feel I'm the one who truly betrayed the family.
Father's dead. And for what? It falls to one of us to take charge of the Johads.
This is my fault. I'm the one who wanted it. It falls to one of... Yes, I am prepared to take them. I just never thought... Well, I am eldest after all. This is my duty. We'll mend our family here. We won't fail our father's dream. I can't. Not after all this. It'll be hard work, but together we'll do it. I've always been too hard on him. He's found a beautiful wife, and he's always cared for Father all these years.
Do you believe in fate, my friend? What if I said I was sitting here all my life waiting for you to come? That would be absurd, wouldn't it? No. Fate led both of us here at the perfect moment, and I can prove it. In exactly just a few moments, a windstorm will appear right over there. And you, my friend, you will race it across the desert. Because it is my fate to come here and tell you this, just as it was another's fate to tell me mine, and yet another's before that. Your fate is to race the storm and to win. The question is, are these fates fixed? Will you help me test this? The winds gather even now. The storm will appear here any moment. When it does, you must race. Follow the trail of the blue flames and reach the final flame before the storm does. Are you ready to test your fate, my friend? So you do. And if our fates are true, the wind will wait. I will answer your questions if I can, but know that I am no wise man. I am a dock worker. I only grew this beard and adorned myself so because the woman told me it was my fate to do this. It seems that someone else told her that it was her fate to approach me and send me out here. It was yet another person before that, leading back in an endless chain. That's only if it's all true, of course. But that is what we will test. I do not know. Can you? Even if you can, though, does that mean fate is changeable? Or does it mean that you have strayed from your destined path? Perhaps fate is not damaged by this. Perhaps it would be your loss to bear. No. The woman told me to come out to the desert, find someone I had never met, and observe this strange race. I thought she was crazy, but then I thought about it, and my curiosity won out. And now, I believe, because look, you are here. Then if fate is to be believed, the winds are ready as well. Run quickly, my friend, or do not. Either way, we will have our answer. I suppose that answers the question. Our fates are no more fixed than the wind that blows across these dunes. Unless... Do you think maybe that was not the right windstorm? Do you believe that maybe there is another, just about to appear?
Brother is taken from me. By Onsi's bright blade, I will visit a bloodstorm upon the withered hand, such as the world has never seen.
I took only a sip before they stopped me. Empty your water, because that is the only thing I drink, O curious one. We are an austere people. The Ashaba have many enemies. Those who don't understand us. And so they fear us.
Tava, curse these twisted legs. I almost reached him in...
Again and again and again. Slain by a cup of water. Ansi, forgive me.
Many here are beyond our help. All we can do is ease their passing.
This poison strikes like a scorpion, just below the ribs.
Our tribe is beset by sickness. Is this the end of the Ashaba?
If I only could get to my feet, draw my weapons, Zet tears, our dead, our sacred water.
I'm all right. Just tired. Go.
Tuwaka, I cannot heed your summons. Not yet. Just a few... Our tribe is beset by sickness.
Dogs. And
Stay back, Wanderer. You are welcome to our camp, but our chief is not entertaining guests. Like so many of our warriors, he has been poisoned. Only his daughter may disturb his rest. The king has waited too long. So many warriors have died, and Marima holds on to life by a thread. We will answer the king's call to the best of our ability, but I fear we can do very little. You should speak to Talia if you haven't already.
Well, the Morrowind has her eye on you.
You approach the camp of the Ishaba. Unless you are here to help us, I suggest you turn around and go the other way. Faharajad sent you to ask for our help? Now? The nerve of this king. Well, if you seek my father, you should know he, and many other of our warriors, are extreme. I suspect it was the necromancers, the withered hand, but it is of little importance now. Come quickly, then. Meet me at my tent.
Talia! Darling!
The chief is gravely ill.
Here. I've marked on your map where my father says we can find the ingredients. Lead the way.
Can never have enough of that.
I will see my fallen brothers and sister avenged, even if it is the last thing I ever do.
Coming for us.
My father has been chief of the tribe for 26 years. We would not know what to do without him.
Would it kill them to run away? Well, no, I guess it wouldn't. Maybe they should try that.
Who would have believed the withered hand would poison our water?
Nice hole.
We must hurry. So many Ashaba have already died. That's everything. Meet me at my father's tent. Please, Father. There must be some way.
You must accept this, Talia. You are welcome to our camp. You are welcome to our camp.
The chief is gravely...
I do not like this, but I will do as you say, Father. My father would speak with you.
You are welcome to our camp. You have seen, of course. The tribe is weak, and I am soon to return to the sand. Another must fulfill the sacred duty of the Ashab. Yes, there can be no doubt. The withered hand, there is a ritual. My daughter, I told her the ingredients were for an antidote, but she knows now. They are for your initiation. There's not much time. I understand your hesitation, but whether you... My daughter is not happy right now. She's as stubborn as her mother was. But death will not be stayed. Be assured. That is good. I believe she is finished mixing the potion for your initiation. Speak to her when you are ready to begin the trial. May Tuwaka guide your path, initiate, always. I believe...
The great man lies dying over there, and he has put all his faith in you. I hope it is not misplaced. I have finished mixing the potion for your initiation. Whenever you are ready, we can begin the trial. Very well. Then here it is. Go to the Mikada in the back of the tent and drink. Be prepared, initiate. The potion will bring on a vision of the past. When the vision is over, you will know what it means to be a Shaba.
Samir, rouse yourself. Or do you want to miss the battle? Samir, my brother. Finally you stir. Did you drink too deeply from the starry well last night? This is unlike you. Quickly, pull yourself together. Morwaz, mercy. Maybe you took a head bump too. Did you forget about the battle? Now there is the Samir I know. Samir, I am really starting to... Blade's Edge, I am sorry. You are the crown prince, but I am your brother, and I was worried. Please tell me you are all right. I've been looking forward to this battle for weeks, but Father will not let me fight unless you... Because they do not want us here. Our people came across the sea from old Yakuta to settle here, but these elves, the Koralanya clan, they would drive us from these shores. We are making our stand today, letting them know we are here to stay. The Ashaba? These people I do not know. Are they also elves? If we must, we will kill them too. I need you to focus though, Samir. Praise the gods. It will not be...
Ragada, you all know that the elves are outside our walls. These infidels call us barbarians. they would drive us from this land. But what the elves do not know is that Rupka himself guided us to these shores. He decreed that the Alikr would be our home. Today, the infidels will see the strength of the Shahai. Ansi will guide our blades. Today, the sands will run red with elven blood. You look strong, Samir. My heart is proud. I believe this will be a day of destiny for you and your brother. If we wish to remain, yes. And much of the glory for this victory will go to you and your brother. I send you forth. Yes, it is a great honor and a great responsibility. I know you will be victorious, my son. May Ansi guide your blade.
Give me a moment, Samir. I must make my offering to Ansi. Come to my tent when you are ready to enter the battle.